Kansas and Colorado doing battle. Andover Central out of Kansas, George Washington High School, the Patriots out of Colorado. And these are two teams that have had slightly different paths to getting here.
So I'm excited to see how this one is going to go. I have a feeling, Vicky, it's just going to be as aggressive as last set. Once again, starting here on Town and City.
Now it's the reset here too. The patient play just to see who's going to be able to commit first here. And that's something else that Luigi's got with that Zaire, right? And with Yeti having a good amount of range, you're going to be able to find that first stop.
We're going to try and edge guard here, but now we've given Kazuya Mishima the stage. Good air dodge down, great spacing, and the great up smash to punish the air dodge. If Otterbox is going to be able to just find his way out naturally here, the down smash actually not going to get hit by the side special here, but the up special again from Kazuya Mishima another time is going to just take that stock. Yeah, and honestly, I can see why we're here, right? I mean, the higher ceiling of Kalos Pokemon League does at least help us stop getting knocked off with something like an up special here, but look at all of the space that Kazuya is occupying in the center. It's so hard to get around here. There's the stun, there's the up special once more. It doesn't matter how high those ceilings are, you're going off. Too comfortable, right? Especially now we have a little bit of rage, a lot of corner pressure here. Reads the roll, can't find the follow-through. Will the grab do it? And it will!
Gonna get 3-stock at 143. The race to work with, nice delay on the recovery, but gets grabbed with the plunger, and there's not gonna be a 3-stock on board here.
Oh, so close. There's the up smash once more, but now here's the thing. Kazuya has that rage to work with here. Anything could happen right now, trying to find this finisher. The up smash not going to be enough, but the grab with rage certainly will be George Washington High School with Caleb in the front getting on board first. So, Nikki, with two very mechanically difficult characters, in my opinion, too, right? Just because you're young doesn't mean that you can't scrap, right?
Mechanically difficult, and the same thing here for Terry, you know? Something could be said on trying to maximize a lot of his damage output and great spacing to punish the side B here with the forward smash.
As now, we're going to have to do the first part of the stock without our Arsene here, because the Arsene meter is going to go very soon, but, I mean, look at that. It is going to be just the punish here, and Vicky, across both of our sets that we've gotten to cast, just in the below here, but here comes Arsene. All we need to do is link in one of those back airs here. Definitely be able to take the stock, but here we go. Not going to go down without a fight. The wind box from the side special empowered is actually going to allow for Enzo to get into position and be able to punish accordingly.
To play this patiently, but the utilization of the gun too, trying to force him to roll after feeling some shield pressure by the ledge, and that gun down again, just helping him get safely back up to the stage before getting caught with that rising tap.
In what is now much more of a closer game here, finds the down gun, but once again with Terry's recovery, not being too crazy on the magnet hands, the downward facing guns is going to do it for Enzo. Ooh, okay, going for the down smash, not going to be able to find it just yet, but you got to look at it, Vicky. That go meter's looking really good right now, and are you okay? You are certainly not. It is going to be Enzo and Terry here finding that great stock, a nice way to come back into it.
+% after getting that grab.
Thing is, you still have go meter to work with. Great spot dodge as well, but you're gonna get up attack into the Recon.
Or finding an opportunity to get right back to the ledge.
I love how both players are taking their time underneath the platform, as well as the rising tackle is going to catch out of shield here.
A little intimidating. Now that you have Arsene ready, though, you have the opportunity to try to even things out, and a shield break to be the cherry on top is how you do it, and you still have Arsene ready to go.
So close here. Once again, a last stock, last hit scenario. The dash attack not going to be enough just yet. Arsene, plenty of time. The downward guns once again going to stop the recovery here and trying to add insult to injury to Biggie by going all the way down there.
As we get to see right now, George Washington High School are currently sitting at match point 2-0 versus Andover Central High School, and already starting things off strong with the Lucas.
Quick second, but there it is. The PK Thunder actually launching Shampoo up high enough for the up special to kind of clang and go in. And I love how Shampoo taking a quick second right now to try and find the mark, lining up with her opponent, and then finding the critical back air. My goodness, this combo just never ends, Vicky. I mean, the mid-air extension with the pin as well into the neutral B here, trying to get this finisher, and will be able to line up the mark here. Shampoo basically getting a perfect stock here, barely any damage taken.
Not only keeping the Lucas away, but preventing the reset. Off that counter, no punish. Very punishable opportunity right there, but even with these drag downs, just continuously swinging with these side Bs.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Finds the down air, getting thrown into the blast zone here.
Always really nice to get that string going and also to take stage presence immediately right afterwards. Shampoo, forced by the ledge, is going to be able to make their way right back. And the B reverse turnaround. I'm so proud. I love being able to catch people with that, especially if they try to roll from the ledge. Shampoo taking that first game.
Destination, and we could be on our final destination right now, Vicky, but still no platforms to really work with, and no recovery to work with either here. It is going to be Toot Willie getting first blood. And speaking of Nair, I mean, the spacing, right? This is what Final Destination is good for. It's saying, you know what, let me just stop my opponent's momentum. But here we go, Shampoo, once again, finding that aerial flow, finding the back air. Longest gain, potentially, just because of the stage, just because of the characters that we're seeing so far here. One trying to find a grab here, but the up air is actually going to be the one that does it. You want to talk about aerial flow? Lucas is all about that as well. Coming out from Toot Willie, it's just every time there's a trade, it just seems like Toot Willie is going a little bit further, and we'll be taking Shampoo into the blast zone via a down air. It will be Toot Willie coming out on top.
Doesn't get the reset on the platform here, but very similar case to our first game in terms of pacing when it came to a lot of these raw aerials.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just now the fact that Toot Willie's gonna get sent off with the tipper. Yeah, the thing is, right, there's no more space to run, hide, and get more comfortable, right? It's just a matter of, hey, I'm playing in your space. You're not really allowed to do anything more than Nair here. But once again, Vicky, I think the MVP for Shampoo right now is finding so many of these back airs. They're all so well spaced. They all flow together.
Can't just be spamming that counter here too, and DIing into the stage after the recovery, so that way the wings could be enough to be the knockback that Sheena needed to get to this ledge safely.
Yep. Still, though, it is going to be the battle of the projectiles, at least for now. We know that Toot Willie just wants one of these attack throws, but it is going to be another pin, and Shampoo going to be securing that set with a 3-stock. This set will go on, Vicky.
Set number 4, we are going the distance here between our Western region squads.
You said that a lot of people are jumping, right? Like, a lot of people are getting caught out for jumping, and why not just get a little bit of damage in here? And speaking of damage, the downward-facing gun's almost going to send Shampoo to the demise.
A lot of pressure. Oh, just like for peeking through it, and then the drop down neutral B.
Yeah, the thing is, though, Kai can't really find the finisher here, right? I mean, we're sitting with Corn at 161, and you know that pin off stage is going to take us and get that stock here. The up air not going to be able to do it, and we've lost all of that Arsene meter, Vicky, that we've been building up at that last stock. Here we go, though, trying to get a grab, but it will just be the jump and a shield, and still living at 178. I didn't think Corn was heavy.
Honestly, that DI was beautiful, but that grab is going to be the nail in the coffin here. Literally the mix-up to the mix-up from both sides here too, right? The back air is going to be able to sneak in. The pin is not going to be able to catch him by the ledge with that down smash. Unsuspecting, it's going to be able to hit on both sides, and that tipper is just enough from the back end to claim that first game. Thought that we were going to get hit actually by the ledge when they were on the come-up. Nice weight right there to drop down with the Nair. Also saw the Arsene was ready to go. Didn't want to get hard punished.
Yeah, absolutely, right? But speaking of hard punish, the neutral special going to go and ignite all the way. Get up attack here too, no direct punish, but we'll see if the pin's gonna shark all the way through. Won't be stopped.
It won't, but that's the first time we saw Shampoo take advantage of that, and the back air is gonna deal the second stock blow. 3 stocks still living at 164 and still climbing too. Their survivability once again on full display.
Playing so safe here. I mean, Vicky, we might be going to a game 5.
Shampoo carrying the hopes right now here, but they'll reflect the Tetracon!
Yeah, absolutely, right? And you can't let it go anytime soon. There goes our send, so that should be the green light, and that will be the chunk that does send us into Game 5, Vicky. The Fontes siblings are here to play.
Approach high-stakes match right now. It determines who'd be walking away with that extra cash money in their pocket for scholarships. Who doesn't get the immediate punish, though, right after that, and then the upbeat to just finish things off for that first stock. Coming in from Toot Willie. PK Fire, go meter, ready to go. Still want to try to extend, but you cannot find that safety onto the ledge.
Vicky, it's really hard to come back here.
It really is, and then even with that lackluster recovery, still finding your way back in, you're not okay. Taking full advantage of that meter here too, so that way they can have that stock lead. PK Fires, though, have just been such a detriment. That's why I've been seeing the power wave attempts, just so that way they can clash together before trying to close in the space. Gets a follow-up off of that full smash, though. Always nice to see from the bread and butter whenever you get that follow-up.
Easy to punish here. Not going to be able to find anything as Toot Willie just going to retreat into the corner.
Look at this patient play. Just the way he's just trying to close in that gap before getting that power dunk to be the finishing blow. To start off our final set, game number 1, Scary Terry has come to play. Yeah, and pelts with these PK Fires too. Something else to bait out with the power wave when you have side magnet to help replenish your own percentage too. Also help stall. That is to say, that you can even find your way over by the ledge, as we didn't see, unfortunately, Toot Willie do. Yeah, it's scary too, the way that you're currently seeing Enzo close in that gap and then catches another landing! Only taking 80%, still fresh off of 3 stocks here, and still is trying to scoop up Toot Willie Lucas. You have so much of a battle to get through right now if you're Toot Willie, if you're trying to keep the dream alive for George Washington High School here, but the go meter on board for Terry. You get hit in the noggin with the bat. Hey, batter, he's still swinging here. You roll by the ledge, you avoid the uppy spaghetti put off the platform and access the helper that Andover Central High School needed as Enzo takes the final game of our 5th set. The immediate turnaround, the comeback story for Andover Central High School.